Hey everyone, I just wanted to give you a look at my laptop. I wanted to kind of give this kind of like almost a review. This is the Dell Inspiron 1525. I got this when it first came out, so I'm going to be able to give you kind of an idea of what happens over the long term with these types of laptops and what you can expect for as far as the long-term use. I haven't changed anything on it. Still the original hard drive, memory, same battery. Everything's kind of still kicking. Not sure if you can hear, but the fan is a little loud, and that will happen. So let's kind of go through things first. Like I said, this is the 1525. I got this the week it was released. I guess that was last January. So it was when the webcam actually came free. So this one does have the webcam and stereo microphones and the whole microphone array, which is kind of cool. And then, of course, you got all your kind of buttons and stuff. And of course, this one's nice and dirty because, well, it's been used heavily for over a year. So here you go. You can see my stickers have fallen off. I don't take those off usually, but they tend to fall off after about a year. You can see the trackpad is starting to show a little, just a little bit of wear. Nothing too bad. I mean, it still works fine. It's just the paint coming off. Soon it'll be an ugly, kind of beige trackpad, but hey, it still works. This is kind of an interesting thing that I want to show you. The batteries, or sorry, not the batteries, but the LEDs for the lights tend to burn out. I've had both the battery and the power one burnout. Of course, I don't have Bluetooth on this laptop, so that didn't happen. Everything's still fine as far as the headphone jacks. Everything still works there. So I mean that's all held up pretty well. The keyboard's held up pretty well, although I did break. I think it's this button here. It's just kind of temporarily held in. But I did that myself. I was kind of cleaning the keyboard. I was lifting up keys to get underneath them, and when I went to put one back in, it snapped the kind of part of the holder. As you can see here, there's more paint starting to wear off here. So this is after about a year of use. So if you want your laptop to be prettier for more than a year, don't use it as much as I did. The CD drive still works pretty good. I don't use it a lot. I mean, a lot of my stuff I have digital backups on digital hard drive or external hard drives, so I really barely ever use it except for maybe a movie or something. You can see here on the build quality. This, for some reason, I don't know if it's something they added into this one, but this never actually classed correctly. I mean, you can see there's a big bubble there, so there's something under there, and I'm not quite sure what it is that's in the way of everything. Over here we have all the ports. Everything still works. All my USB ports work and everything like that. Right now I have my little Logitech TrackMan kind of in there. This cover is just kind of crazy. It gets crap all over it. It's actually started to wear out. This is the rubberized stuff that you get on the top of the, here we go. And you can see the rubberized stuff started to come off, but it's the same color green underneath, so you barely notice it. And probably if it came off, it probably wouldn't show as many fingerprints or as much dirt, which would be kind of nice. As for the screen's really good, just gets dirty easily. Nothing really to complain about there. My only main complaint is, here, I'm going to just take this and turn this upside down. And so you can see here, I have super glue this once, but this broke. I don't even know how the heck it broke. It's just I've taken it apart, and the plastic here is so thin that I guess if you bang it against anything, you can forget about that. The fan's very noisy, and the reason why is right here. The heatsink from the processor, which is somewhere around here, comes up and through, and there's a heatsink release up here behind the fan, so all the dust gets all stuck in this fan, and there's no way to get it out. Even with compressed air, it just gets dirtier and dirtier and dirtier. I mean, you get some out. It blows out the top, blows out the side, but it gets stuck in the, it does get stuck in the kind of heatsink that's up here, and then, so what ends up happening is the dust stays in the computer and doesn't really leave. The best way to clean it is to actually put the compressed air in the back here and spray up. It's the only way you might get it out. Battery's still good. I haven't really had any problems. It's starting to show a little wear now. I mean, it's not lasting as long as it did, but it wasn't exactly an extended battery anyways, and I use this as pretty much a desktop replacement, so I don't worry too much about battery life anyways. But yeah, it is starting to show a little bit of wear, but probably because I leave it plugged in all the time, unless I'm over here at the desk, and then yeah, I unhook it. So all in all, it's been a really good laptop, and I should say this is the only laptop in the last 4 years that's lasted me more than 1 year. Every other laptop I've had is broken. Compacts, Acers, you name it, they've all broken within a year. I'm really rough on my laptops. I do a lot of work on them. But this one's just done really well. Anyways, I gotta go get the phone, so I'll sign off here. See you later.